Very good top deck there. You can do this and just do this. Let's go. Butterfree. Yeah, I'm gonna confuse you there, buddy. I'm gonna confuse you right there. And I will max glide. I'm gonna search my deck for a muscle band. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Josh, and today we will be featuring the season ladders rewards. It's Togekiss V and Togekiss VMAX. So, as you may have noticed, I make a video out of the season ladders rewards just to showcase a deck that we can make use of them. So, every 21 days where the ladder resets, I try to make a deck out of them. So in this season, we will take a look at Togekiss VMAX, and today we will be including this one in my 1 card 2 deck series. So let's take a look at Togekiss VMAX here. Togekiss VMAX is a colorless VMAX Pokemon with 310 HP, with weakness to lightning, which is pretty bad since Vikavolt V is everywhere in the deck, and 310 HP is not a lot. With only 15 energies in discard pile, Volcarona can easily hit you for a knockout. So it's not a lot. So we need to disrupt them as much as possible. We have 1 attack here for 2 colorless energy. Max Glide will deal 120 damage, and you may search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. So that is a pretty good consistency, and I don't think this is the best way that you can play this card, since Max Glide's effect is just too powerful, and you can maybe make use of the Dream Ball engine, where you can summon Pokemon that you can put into play without even putting their full evolution line. So maybe we could use that maybe in the future video. But we'll take a look at Togekiss VMAX deck here. The main deck revolves around disrupting our opponents here. We only play 4/4 line of the Togekiss V and Togekiss VMAX from Vivid Voltage, and other than that, all of the rest are trainers and energies, of course. So for our ace pack of choice, we have Computer Search that allows you to search our deck for a card and put it into our hand as long as we discard 2 cards from our hand, which is a pretty good item card that could be an out for a special energy that we could need to perform our Max Glide attack. So we also have full copies of Crushing Hammer that allows us to discard an energy if we flip heads from our opponent's Pokemon. We also have 3 Enhanced Hammer, because Double Dragon energy is a lot. Double Colorless in Mad Parties is also rampant. We have 3 Evolution Incense to grab our Togekiss VMAX. We don't really want Ultra Ball here since we don't want to discard our stuffs much. We play full copies of Max Potion, my favorite item. Max Potion heals off all the damage of all of our one of our Pokemon and discards all energy from that Pokemon. So we only play a single energy attachment, so we can fully take advantage of Max Potion. I love it. So we also play Nest Ball here to grab our basic, and 1 Quick Ball just to have an additional out for a basic, because we don't want to get dunked. We play 2 Random Receivers because we will mostly rely. We don't want to discard our hand, so we need to grab our Green's Exploration as much as possible. So we also play 2 Special Charge to recover our special energies, VS Seekers to retrieve our supporters, Path the Peak, disrupt my opponent Pokemon V and Pokemon GX, or even Prism Stars. So Path to the Peak really comes in here clutch. Also Silent Lab. Silent Lab turns off all the basic Pokemon's abilities in play in each player's hand, each player's discard pile, which pretty much turns off so many cards, Pokemons in the expanded format. We also play 1 copy of Wondrous Labyrinth because we play triple acceleration energy, and we could maybe buy us some turn with a Wondrous Labyrinth. We play Acerola, which will be soon replaced with Charon's Care, but Acerola is even better. Puts one of our Pokemon that has any damage counters on it and all cards attached to it back into our hand. Really good card. We have 1 copy of Boss's Orders. We have one copy of Cheryl, just in case we need to heal off 2 wounded Togekiss VMAX. Cheryl would be a much better option for that. We have four full copies of Green's Exploration to search out our trainer cards, which is the primary engine of the deck. For the tool cards, we have Muscle Band, just in case we need a little bit of damage buff. Tool Jammer, just to neglect the tool cards attached to my opponent's active Pokemon. And Weakness Policy to counter those Thunder type decks. Force them to have the 300 damage and not take advantage of the weakness. For the energy, we have Triple Acceleration Energy and Double Colorless Energy to round up the list. So this is the first version that I made, and I have a second version that will try to improve the damage output of Togekiss VMAX. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Alright, here is the other version of Togekiss VMAX that I'm trying to make work. The only addition here is that we removed addition. The addition here is the Dunsparce that replaces the Weakness Policy that we played on the previous deck. Dunsparce here will take the role of removing the weakness of our colorless Pokemon in play, which in this case is Togekiss VMAX. And we have two line of Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree. Butterfree from Fusion Strike, when evolved, puts your opponent's active Pokemon burned, confused, and poisoned, which immediately adds 30 damage to our damage output. And when played with Muscle Band, we are essentially dealing 170 damage. And then with Leon, we can buff it up even further to 200 damage. When Brilliant Stars comes out, we can replace Muscle Band with Choice Belt, and then we can go for 210 damage, 1-hit KOing a Volcarona V. So this is the route that I've taken to improve the damage of Togekiss. So we also have 2 copies of Energy Lolo just to search out our energy. We have full copies of Evolution Incense to grab our evolutions, Field Blower to remove their items because we won't be playing Tool Jammers, we will be playing Muscle Bands. We only have 3 copies of Max Potion because we are dealing a much higher damage this time, so we don't need to stay in the field much longer. We can 2-hit KO tag teams and I think VMAXs as well, so only 3 copies this time. We have a 4 Nest Ball for our supporters. No, our bench Pokemon. We have 4 full copies of Scoop Up Net because this would be our retreat option for our Butterfree and our Dunsparce. We have 2 special charges as well to retrieve our special energies, VS Seekers to grab our supporters back, and our split stadium of choice would be the Turffield Stadium just to grab our Butterfree line. For the supporters, we have 1 copy of Boss's Orders, Cheryl to heal, Leon to further enhance the damage, Pokemon Ranger to remove the item block that Vikavolt inflicts, and full copies of Professor's Research. For the tool cards, we have 2 copies of Muscle Band and U-Turn Board just in case we need our Dunsparce in play. And that will be all from the deck profile, and I really hope that you find this archetype really interesting. Togekiss VMAX might not have the most of the damage of all the VMAXs, but we have ways to improve them. And Max Glide is a really versatile attack, and maybe this won't be the last deck that you will be seeing from this channel using Togekiss VMAX because the effect is just too good. But without further ado, let's check out the matches featuring our Togekiss VMAX from the Season Ladders rewards. Alright, let's try another game with our Togekiss VMAX with a maximum disruption. We play a lot of hammers, and we would like to go first because we need to evolve our stuff just like this one. Let's see what my opponent is playing. Crobat, that's not good enough for me. So we'll discard the Enhanced Hammer and the VS Seeker, I think. Let's grab ourselves another Togekiss. Or better out thin the deck with a Nest Ball. Let's grab Togekiss V and then pass over to my opponent. We prized 2 of our VMAXs, so we need to fish for them in the prize cards. That's a Marshadow, and I think they're playing Fast Raid. I don't know. Ooh, Turbo Zacian. So I made a deck about this, and it's still a pretty powerful card. Now, we don't have a way to one-hit KO Marshadow, but we resist it. Unfortunately, even though we have resistance fighting, Brave Blade still does a lot of damage, enough to one-hit KO my Togekiss V. So, that's still pretty bad. So another max elixir coming down from my opponent here. And that deck plays a lot of basic energy, so it's guaranteed almost all of the time to work. And they still haven't used their energy attachment for the turn. All max elixirs in one turn. Let's go. Let's go. And all were successful. Alright, Quick Ball grabs the Dene, and we can easily shut this thing off with a Silent Lab. So, they put down the Dene for a Dene change. And let's see if they can attack me here. They don't have Zacian V in the discard pile yet, so pretty good, I guess. I haven't seen this Peerless 100 Blows getting used more often. It's a very good GX attack. Being able to hit for a lot of damage, depending on how many energies. In this kind of decks, when you have the the capability of moving your energies anywhere in your field, I think you have a pretty decent chance of just chucking in one energy. I don't know why I haven't thought about that. Being able to use that Peerless 100 Blows. Haven't used that since Marshadow GX was released. My man, they're drawing a lot. And they're taking the knockout here for sure. They are taking the knockout. Now, they are bench locked. Wow! Wow! A Professor Juniper to top it off. Come on. Well, no surprise. That's expanded for you. They already used the energy attachment. They could have used it to retreat their Crobat, but they did not opt for that. Yeah, they have access to Metal Saucer anyway. Another Metal Saucer. Oh my goodness. Alright, they have Metal Transfer anyway, so yeah. Now the good thing is they cannot one-hit KO me in any way, but they have access to Timeless GX, which can pretty much one-hit KO-ish. They still need to take 2 knockouts to my VMAXs. So I'm pretty cool with that. Let's see what we can have here. Let's grab a Nest Ball and probably a Path to Peak would be fine. Oh no, we don't have an evolution yet. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Let's grab an evolution instance and a Path to Peak. They are bench locked, so might as well just do this. Grab myself the Togekiss VMAX, and then we'll start hammering off their energies if we can. It's good. It's a good start. Can do this and Max Glide. That thing doesn't have any abilities, so I'm pretty cool with that. Let's grab ourselves a Togekiss, and I think another energy would be fine. because just in case they retreat into the Zacian, we can max potion it off. So they don't have the capability to use Timeless GX now unless they bump my stadium. So that thing doesn't also work as well. Their bench lock. So I think they're thinning down their deck. And another energy goes to Zacian. Let's see. They're down to 9 cards already. Looks like they have it. And they're going for the Timeless GX here, I think. Oh no, I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good, man. I just don't feel so good. Let's see. Timeless will deal 120 plus 230. That's oh my god, that's overkill for my Togekiss. Yeah, that's quite unfortunate that we haven't put down this thing. They got Chaotic Swell. I don't have Field Blower in the deck, so that's bad. Let's see. It cannot attack this turn because they used Brave Blade, so they have to retreat it, or maybe Guzma. But I don't have a bench Pokemon, so they cannot freely switch. So they just have to go to the Zacian because they used Brave Blade last turn. And I bought myself another turn, which is really good. If they don't have a switch, then I can freely attack them. So just a Brave Blade coming down from my opponent, that is really fine for me. And we will see. Let's do this. Max Potion. Oh yeah. Best item in the world. Let's use Green's Exploration. Let's grab ourselves a Tool Jammer so that they cannot retreat. I love that. I would love that. Let's grab ourselves another Max Potion, I think. Or maybe a Sorola. And this Tool Jammer. So now they cannot retreat. I'm gonna bump off that Chaotic Swell so I can play my next stadium. Let's do this. Max Glide. 120 damage, and I'm gonna search my deck for let's see. Let's grab this and another energy. Yep, Togekiss VMAX tends to have some very long games because it has a pretty low damage output compared to other VMAXs. Come on, Togekiss VMAX has a lower damage output compared to Celebi VMAX. 120 compared to Celebi VMAX is 130. Togekiss VMAX's damage cannot even 2-hit KO a tag team GXs, except of course Pikarom and Gengar and Mimikyu. Outside of them, all of the VMAXs are out of range, so that's pretty terrible for a VMAX. But you have the capability of searching out your cards, and we have a lot of options to work with that kind of attack. So looks like they are going to just to, you know, knock out my Togekiss V. with that Zacian. So I'm still pretty cool with that, but they're down to 2 prizes already, so I don't like that. So they're just a Brave Blade. Now, I can search out a boss next turn. Try to gust this thing, because I think they discarded already some of their Bronzong. That's it. Let's do this. Hammer. Nope. Alright. Then, just do this. And we will Max Glide, knock that thing out of here, and we will search out our deck for even more good stuff. Let's grab myself a Green's Exploration and another energy. So I'm almost running out of energy now. I am down 2 energies already. So there's the Togekiss VMAX. 2 of them, actually. Well, alright. They just don't have it. Let's go! Alright, into the last match, I think, for this first version of Togekiss VMAX. We managed to win against Turbo Zacian, but lost to a Dragonite, ADP Dragonite, because we were just item blocked into submission there. So that was quite unfortunate. But we will try to redeem ourselves with another win with this match against Epic Show. We'll have a pretty good start here. We have 2 Togekiss V, so to assure that we will not be dunked here. And we have boss in hand, so that is really good. We're going against Volcarona. So that's bad. That's really bad. Going against Volcarona sucks. And I think this is one of the reasons why Togekiss V is falling out of favor. Togekiss VMAX rather. Yeah, it's falling out of favor in today's expanded format. It's because of these one-hit KO decks from Evolving Skies, Dragonite V, Volcarona V, and starting with Evolving Skies, Togekiss VMAX has fallen out of favor because they can one-hit KO everyone. But let's see if they have it. So they have a steam up there and another steam up. So I think they can pretty much knock this Togekiss V out. So they grab another Volcarona and probably a Dedenne. Yep. I'm curious to see if they're playing the Zebstrika version. Let's see, because I have a version of this deck, the one that I made my first video on the channel. Volcarona V. It does not play Zebstrika. It just plays straight items and these abilities, which is pretty prone to this kind of plays. We'll grab a Togekiss V. And let's see, can they knock me out here? I think so, yeah. Let's attach here, and then I think I'm gonna boss the Volcanion with no Floatstone. They still have a lot of things. Oh my goodness. So I think I'll just hit this one. Let's hit that for 120, and let's search ourselves another Togekiss V. and a Green's Exploration. Yeah, let's just do that. And if they cannot manage to one-hit KO me here, then we can win. So this is the problem that Togekiss VMAX decks have been facing. When they're going against a one-hit KO deck like Volcarona, they just tend to suffer a lot. So I've tried to make another version of this deck, which still disrupts, but you'll have a more decent damage output, to put that simply. Okay, they're down to what? How many energies is that? 12, 13? Oh my goodness, that's a knockout. I'm not even gonna bother, man. That's a knockout. We'll try to look at the other version that I brew with this deck. Alright, let's check out this match here with our second version of Togekiss VMAX. We're featuring the ladder rewards right now. My opponent just went ahead and went first, and I'm afraid they're playing fast raid despite sporting the Mew VMAX deck box and deck sleeves. So I will put everything down, and we're up against, I think, a Genesect deck. Not sure what's going on right now. Meloetta. Well, we are one-hit KOing Meloetta, but we are definitely not one-hit KOing that thing. So that's terrible, terrible. Is it worth it though? Nah, I don't think so. So we'll just have to grab ourselves a Caterpie, and we'll grab another Togekiss V, and then I'll save my energy for now, then I'll pass. So they could be playing Genesect, no, Mew VMAX, yeah, Mew VMAX, which is fine, for sure. That Oricorio is not fine. Mew VMAX is also not fine because they can freely retreat, and we are now dealing what, 100 damage. Pathetic. This is so low, man. I'm trying to make this deck's damage output better, but looks like I'm getting worse. So let's just grab the VMAX, the main attacker of the deck. Let's put that into play. We'll attach the triple acceleration here, and we will freely max glide that Meloetta out of here, and we can grab ourselves probably a shuffle draw card if it's in the deck. No, just a Professor's Research. Alright, let's grab a Turffield Stadium, and let's see, we have Max Potion, that's fine. We'll grab Evolution Incense. We'll grab our Stadium to hit this thing hard. And we have Leon, yeah, right, we have Leon. So we can deal what? Let's see. 120. No, that's only 100 because this Oricorio is in play. So we can deal 100 damage, and then add 30 here. 160 wouldn't be bad. And we are healing off all their damage. I am cool with that. I am super cool with that. We top deck a research, which is really good. We can heal off all the damage here. We can Turffield Stadium, grab ourselves a Metapod, evolve that thing there, and let's grab a Butterfree. Let's go. Let's go. This is how you amplify the damage output. Oh, we have, oh my goodness, they have that. Right. I forgot about Fusion Strike Energy now. Yeah, let's just do this. 130 damage. And we can grab another Max Potion. And I think we'll go for the Muscle Band. Just try to counter that. So there's the Crushing Hammer. I wouldn't mind them flipping heads here, because we're healing off all of damage anyway. So thank you, I guess. There are 2 energies down, and they can now hit hard with Meloetta. I'm not cool with that. Our strategies have been countered way too easily with this Fusion Strike Energy. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Do they have another? Nope. Just one. So they might retreat here into the Meloetta. Just another energy there. And let's see what supporter. Just an Elisa's Sparkle. And they're just gonna draw with a Fusion Strike system. So they're gonna hard retreat that Genesect and hit me hard with Meloetta for 240 damage, I think. And I'm not even gonna bother playing that. Oh, we can Gust here. Right. We can Gust here. And I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do just that. I'll attach here. I will Max Potion because thankfully you discarded my energy. Do this. Let's see. I think I'll just save the boss, because I think they're promoting this Mew VMAX later. So I think I'm free to just Max Glide here. Let's thin the deck. We don't want this Metapod. We already have one here, so that's pretty fine for me already. Yeah, let's Max Glide. I'm gonna search my deck for an energy and a special charge. I'm gonna retreat next turn. Force them to have the boss. So we got another Togekiss there, which is fine. Another Crushing Hammer, please do the honors. Special charge will get back 2 Fusion Strike Energy. And if they attach another Fusion Strike Energy, then this Butterfree wouldn't be any use at all. Yeah, that's pretty useless. Yup, they attached it. So, pretty tough matchup since we are limited. Our damage is limited. So, let's see if they try to Gust me here. Just another Elisa's Sparkle. So, they haven't taken a prize card yet. And that's good, because one of their Fusion Strike Energy is in the prize cards. Another Crushing Hammer? Oh, come on. a Fusion Strike, Power Tablet. Cross Fusion Strike will do with the Techno Blast for 240 damage. Now, if they use all of their Power Tablets, I would feel pretty good. Because in that way, they cannot possibly one-hit KO my Togekiss VMAX with a Melodious Echo from Meloetta. So just a Techno Blast. I'm super cool with that. So I think I'm just gonna gust this Genesect here. I will retreat. I will retreat and attach this here. And we will shuffle the energies back. Sure thing, bud. And I think we can freely gust this Zacian. No. We'll be lowering their damage output. Yes, I'm cool with that. We will Max Glide, knock that thing out of here, and I think I'm gonna grab myself a Cheryl and another energy. That would be cool. So I'm down to 2 prize cards already. Just pretty good. We grab another max potion. That's brilliant. So there are 2 ways that we can play ourselves here. We can okay, thank you. We can gust this thing, and then use the Butterfree, because we can deal what 140, then 30, 170, and then they might have no retreat options from there, so we can use that thing to win ourselves. But looks like they're just gonna go for another Elisa Sparkle here, and another energy goes to Mew. Genesect, yeah, I'm gonna Cheryl this turn. I'm gonna Cheryl this turn. Maximize my Cheryl here. So another Power Tablet comes down. A Power Tablet has been used, and my position is getting better. Cross Vision Strike for Techno Blast, and I think, oh, yep, I'm gonna Cheryl this. I'm gonna Cheryl this away. Watch me. Wapow! And then I can. Does this even matter? Yep. I think it does. Well, we'll deal 120 damage. Let's grab ourselves another energy. And I think this thing. We'll attach 2 muscle bands. Brilliant. I can't wait for Brilliant Stars, man. I honestly cannot wait for Brilliant Stars to come. So they switch. That's fine. We can chase that. Chili Cylinder Crest searches out their new VMAX. And you know what? I am super cool with knocking out 2 one prizers there. Yeah, I think we'll do that, right? We'll do just that. No, I wanna see the look on their faces. I wanna see the look on their faces when I can gust this, trap it. We have another gust anyway, so I am super cool with that. Force them to have the gust here. I wanna execute the combo. boss. I'm gonna boss that thing. I'm gonna use this. Evolve. Evolve. And burn it. Let's go. And now I am dealing what? Yeah, I'm gonna search my deck. Who wouldn't want? Let's grab a special charge and let's see. Do we have max potion? No. This one, I think. This is fine. This is fine. They're down to 150. And ooh, we almost got them there. They have Lucky Ice Pop. Come on. So this is a pretty saucy deck. So no Gust from them. I think I'm gonna win this match here. I should have grabbed a. What you call it? Wow, they're healing off all that? Wow! They just healed off all of that. If they cannot retreat, I'm feeling good. So that backfired. I should have grabbed a scoop up net, yeah. I think that's what I was missing there. So an evolution incense will grab them nothing, just to thin down their hand, I think. So a fusion strike system draws them 2, and they're almost decked out. Don't they play a boss? Okay, now they retreated. Power tablet. Yeah, use it up all, bud. Use it up all. Melodious Echo will deal 240 damage. Alright. I still have 2 VS Seekers in the deck, I guess. And we're not running out of energies anytime soon. So I think I'm gonna Cheryl this thing. This might be not the best play, but I am annoying my opponent here. I'm gonna do this. Grab 2 double colorless energies back. I'm gonna deck them out. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna deck them out. Max Glide. I'm gonna grab 2 VS Seekers, because that would be our another win condition. Just grab 2 bosses orders. Oh, I did not grab an energy. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Well, we can still wall. We can still wall them from here. They run out of power tablets, I think. Yep, that's all of it. Enhanced Hammer wouldn't even do them something, and they just deck themselves out. Do they have a shuffle? No. So we won against a Mew VMAX in a pretty hilarious way. Yeah. Melodious Echo. Top deck me an energy. Nope. Watch me. And just like that, we will win against their deck. So yeah, not bad at all. Alright, one final match here with our Togekiss VMAX, and hopefully we can show off the power of this deck. So we'll go first here, which is good for our deck because we can evolve. We need to evolve, yeah. Other than that, we can also evolve this thing and disrupt them. But I don't like to see all of my special charges in my starting hand. So, we're up against, I think, a turbo deck. Turbo dark deck? Not sure. So, I think I will just attach this energy here. And then pass over to my opponent. I don't see the point of confusing them here. So I will just do that. We see a Sable Ivy, and that is not a good sight to see. So the Dene comes down from my opponent, discarding many energies. They got double colorless energy, so I am pretty confused of what deck can take advantage of that. So they can Dire Flame Wings here, but they don't have an energy already in the discard pile, so that's pretty good. And I don't think they can retreat this one. So I think this is the Pokemon that can take advantage of that double colorless energy. So we see a quick ball for Greninja Zoroark GX, which is a pretty terrible matchup for this deck. Can we see a retreat? We do. So Aura Burn, which fine, I guess. They're damaging themselves, so I'm pretty cool with that. We see a Max Potion, which I don't like. I think I'll save the hand. I'll save the hand here. I don't think they can knock me out, so I'll just go ahead and let's Max Glide, and I'll search my deck for an energy. Let's grab an energy here, and let's grab a Nest Ball. That's fine. That Nest Ball could be anything, so I think I'm gonna grab myself another Togekiss V. I don't really mind benching the Caterpie late, because we can just evolve it right away, so I'm cool with that. Let's do this. I'm gonna grab another Togekiss. Pretty good. I'm gonna save my hand because this is a lock. I need special charges. We'll do Max Glide, knock that out, and I'm gonna search my deck for a healing card. And another. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go ahead and use another triple acceleration. Just in case they try to knock damage me here. So we see a Quillfish coming down from my opponent here, and looks like they're just gonna go ahead and Poison Jab. Now I don't like this, because that puts damage counters. Wait, is that enough? Yeah, that's more than enough. 9 times 6 is 500. Oh my goodness, 550. Oh man. So Poison Jab deals 40. And we need to get around that. We need to get around that for sure. I'm gonna grab myself this one. Do this. Put this in here. here. Yeah, why not? Do this. And we will research away. Let's see if we can find our basics. No, you don't. So I'm just gonna use Max Glide here. And grab myself this and this. I think that's fine. They can knock that out, which is bad. Terrible. But we can return the knockout to this Sableye V, which I'm pretty cool with that. Excuse me. I'm pretty cool with that. So just 8 crazy claws, dealing 430 damage. Absurd amount from a 2-prizer. Alright. Very good top deck there. Can do this. And just do this. Let's go. Butterfree. Yeah, I'm gonna confuse you there, buddy. I'm gonna confuse you right there. And I will Max Glide. I'm gonna search my deck for a Muscle Band. Leon probably, a Muscle Band. Or maybe a Boss. Boss would be good. Just in case they run. So if we had the Muscle Band there, we could have took the knockout there. But they are confused. So they might run here. And I'm gonna chase that away. Yeah, they're gonna switch out. So I'm gonna chase that Sableye. So let's do this. Thin down the deck. I don't need another Butterfree. I have established one already. So I'm cool with that. Let's see. I'm debating whether I should... Yeah, I should heal off this. Because if they ever built another Sableye V, then that... I would be easily knocked out by then. So, we'll just heal off that damage. Although it's kind of pathetic now. We'll do this. Gust that thing. And we'll attach here. And the next turn, we can just gust one of their 1-prizers there and win us the game. So I don't really need anything here. Maybe a Cheryl, just in case I want to heal. So looks pretty good, and it's a pretty close match. So we'll have to see if they would go to the Galarian Moltres, which deals a lot of damage. Dark Patch. Yeah, I forgot about this one as well. Oh, we'll see. That thing would grab the Dene and go for a change. This thing has 120 HP. That's a lot of energies. But I think we will just take the win here if they're not gonna disrupt my hand. Yup. We're just gonna take the win here against Greninja and Zoroark deck, I think. So we'll just freely gust their Galarian Moltres and win us this final match with our Togekiss VMAX with Butterfree. Let's go. And those matches will conclude today's PTCGO video featuring Togekiss, VMAX, and overall, I still enjoy playing this deck, but unfortunately, the expanded formats meta just doesn't favor it at all because it's full of one-hit KO decks like Volcarona, and Vikavolt V is pretty much in every ADP decks that plays Dragonite, and you have a pretty bad weakness as well. Although you have some answers with that Dunsparce and weakness policy, but the item block, man, is just too disruptive. More than it disrupts you because you need your items as well. But maybe we can have a little buff once Brilliant Stars comes out. We have a choice belt and choice band to choose from, and we don't have to rely on this muscle band, so we can push our damage to 150, which is more decent, and with Leon we can achieve the damage output that we need to KO a mere Crobat V. So that would be all for me today, and if you like this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more expanded content coming up your way. And as always, thank you so much for watching and stay safe.